Hi, it's Tory here from Goody Beads, and I'm with our friend Candie Cooper.
Hi, Tory.
Hi, Candie. Thanks for joining us.
Good to be here.
Candie today is going to show us the new Pearl Patinas and give us a little insight on how they work and what they do and what this amazing product can help you do for your jewelry.
Right. So we're all used to the patina paints, and we love them, right? The
Yeah.
solid opaque patinas. Well, now Vintaj has come out with a new version, which is pearlescent.
Nice.
This is the first three colors. Okay, so
Yep.
and I've been playing with them, and I found you can do a lot with them. You know, typically we're using those patina paints on the Vintaj pieces and a lot of other stuff.
Yep.
And these little samples just kind of show that rainbow that you can achieve with just three little tubes of paint.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Which is amazing. You've got some pieces from the site, which I love. We're going to try them out.
Yep.
Pick your poison.
I think I'm going to go with pink and purple.
Yeah.
Or pink and blue to make purple.
Tori, you can see I've already started shaking these. The thing is if you're used to using the other patina paints,
Yep.
you just shake it a few times and you get rolling. These, I'm finding, because it's got that pearlescent
Yep.
magic in it, takes a little bit longer to get that all mixed up. You definitely want to check out your paint tube and make sure it looks consistent and that there's not darker spots and lighter on the bottom.
Yeah,
If
that's a
there
great
is,
tip. Thanks.
yeah. You know, another great tip I just heard from Facebook fan Missy. She said she puts her paints in a tumbler
Oh, yeah.
with no shot in it, and she lets the tumbler do all the shaking.
Okay.
You know, leave them in there for a few minutes, and then I was like, that's smart.
That's awesome.
So think of these kind of like watercolors. When you put one on top of the other, the colors are going to overlap because they're more translucent than the opaques. So just know that going into it, okay? You want to use a soft bristle brush. I've got one over here. You can grab one.
I got one.
And you can either throw your paints in a paint tray, or we're working on these nice plates so we can just put the paints directly on the...
And how much paint should you start with?
I am a saver, Tori, so I just put a little drop.
Okay. Can always add more, right?
You can always add more, which you might as well just leave the, I'm hogging the blue.
That's all right.
You are always safe to use your elementary color mixing theories.
Yeah.
You know, like,
gotta go back to grade school.
Totally. Blue and pink are going to make purple when they
Yep.
overlap, which is really beautiful. I'm sticking with cool colors, blue and green, just to play it safe. Normally, I would say just start with a little bit of paint, soft bristle brush, and just get after it, you know? Other than just jumping in and coating the whole thing.
And do you recommend just sticking to one side?
Oh, it's up to you.
Okay.
You're the artist. I'm just going to brush on one side of my, I love this feather charm. And this stuff's going to seep down into the cracks and crevices of your pieces if you want, if you apply it heavy. Or you can do it really thin, but it works well on brass and silver. So you just play around with it and try, you know, the different effects that you can get it. And then you would want to work on both pairs of earrings at the same time, you know, so that you get that same effect equally.
And get them to
even
match.
Steven, totally. So just, the stuff's water-based, so you can just rinse out your brush in a cup of water, dry it really well, and then start with your second color, or just leave it alone. I'm looking at my cobalt blue here, and it just looks so pretty, just like that.
So nice.
Thank you. It's fun to just kind of play around with paints, though. I mean, talk about grade school. You know?
Yep. Finger painting, mixing
100%.
colors.
I still use my fingers to paint, Tori. But I think the thing of it is sometimes when you get into patinas, like the Ammonia Patina and all of that, you know, you love that, like, look.
Yeah.
But that can be a little temperamental. With the patina pearls, you have a lot more control, in my opinion. Like this, with this green on the brass, it really gives that ammonia look, you know? Ammonia Patina.
And that vintage kind of rustic look is so popular.
Yeah, and sometimes I don't even rinse my brush between layers. I just grab a little blue, grab a little green, kind of tap it on or blot it on if you want a thicker look. And these do take just a touch longer to dry than the original patinas.
Okay.
So, you know, that works. Just set it aside. Maybe you get a pile of charms and you just start motoring through a stack
go
of
through
them.
a bunch of them at once.
Right.
Then you can use up your paint too.
How are you doing over there?
All right, I think.
Yeah,
We're
those are
kind
cute.
of
And then you can
purple
circle
blue.
back.
Yeah.
You can circle back around and add more pink on top. And the more layers that you do, the more interesting your effect.
Okay. And do the colors get a little bit richer and deeper then too?
Totally.
Great.
Yeah, and just like before, if you're like, oh, I really want some of that metal to show back through, just grab a really fine grit sandpaper and just kind of touch over the top.
Okay.
Just really easy does it.
Yep.
Easy does it. And then just wipe that off, and you've got your finished piece of jewelry. Almost finished. I suppose we need to add ear
We
wires.
probably should add ear wire so you can wear them.
Do you know how many unwearable charms that I have? That's a whole other video and a therapy session.
I think we all are in the same situation.
You know, one other thing, Tori, is a lot of people ask about sealing. You know,
yeah, yep.
Like, what am I going to seal my paint with? You can seal it with an acrylic varnish. You know, even nail polish, clear nail polish sometimes. If you're in a pinch, you know, you can just put over a little sealer. Or a lot of times I just put them on and just keep going. I don't seal.
And have you found that they hold up pretty well if you don't seal them?
I don't want to say, but I don't run marathons in my jewelry. You know,
I would suggest not running marathons with a lot of jewelry on.
Depends on what you're doing. So, sorry, I'm going to go ahead and,
go right ahead.
Can I go ahead and just attach my ear wire?
Yep.
I love these bald ear wires that you guys have, because literally anybody can do this project.
Yep.
You don't have to know how to do it. You just come in from the back of the French wire, make sure your charm's facing forward, and then I just give that, I don't even use pliers, I just push the ball close to the ear wire, you know, the base wire.
Squeeze, yep.
That's all. Let's
there
see
we go.
it. How about it?
Yeah.
Those are cute.
Let me see yours. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I love your ombre look you got going on there.
Might add a little bit more later, see how it goes.
Boho chic. Or some chain down the front of those would look really cute.
That would, great
more
idea.
More is more.
Thanks, Tory. Yeah, thanks, Candie. It's Tory from Goody Beats. Thanks for joining us.